G'day, runners. Welcome back to Bet It Out for another fantastic weekend of racing action. Louis Herman Watts here with the man Ryan Cook as we hurtle towards Christmas at a rate of knots. Well, we're going back out west, Ryan. We're going to be racing quackers for $1.5 million at some point soon, but we've got the gold rush on our horizon. Who'd you find?
Yeah, g'day Louis. Tricky betting race this one, isn't it? I'm with the mare Super Smink, who's going around on the quick backup after racing in the Northerly last week. She had an absolute horror run that day, was right back in the field and just couldn't make up ground. But if you go back 3 weeks ago and look at her run in the Railway, geez, she was impressive. This is a bit of an interesting setup for her back to 1,400 metres, I will admit that, but it looks like a nice consolation prize for her, and I think she can win.
I really only could find one horse that I would entertain in this race, and that was Western Empire. The reason being, although he was flat in the winter bottom, he SP'd at $4, I think it was, and that was with overpass in the race. No overpass here, so he is the best sprinter in the race. He needs a good ride from a wide gate though, and a bit of even luck. So it's a tricky betting race, as is the Grand Prix. We're skipping Melbourne, skipping Sydney. All you Queenslanders will be fizzing. We're heading to the Grand Prix at Eagle Farm. Who'd you find?
Oh, it's a huge race up here in Queensland, let me tell you, Louis. I'm with the favourite Moonsweeper, who's 2 from Prix to start his career. It was very impressive last start at Doomben, relished sitting up on the speed and also relished a heavy 10 that day. So he's capable of handling all conditions. I think if he settles handy, he's going to be very tough to hold out.
So I settled with a punter coming through that same form line and on the same theory that he handled the track that day, but I just thought the price was a little bit more generous than the favourite Moon Sweeper. The other horse I'd like to see up over ground is Bo Dazzler here, the Kiwi bred. So it's an interesting race, but I will be with a punter. And then we go across the ditch to the Waikato Cup. It's a great race, had some awesome winners throughout the years. Who do you find?
Yeah, this is a great race, Louis. There's a few to look at here. I'm with Enright, who's deep into his prep now. I think he's 5th up. I don't think the stable's really got the setup right for him so far this prep, though. He's raced over the mile, and he was quickly up to 2,400 metres last start. Fortunately, he's sticking to that trip again. He's got a bit of an awkward action. He can be a bit tough to watch sometimes, but sticking over this longer trip, I think, should suit.
Well, we've all got a bit of an awkward action from time to time. Sassy Lass doesn't, though. She's a fantastic filly, and she was the one I wanted to be with here. The thing is, her Counties Cup run looked a bit dour, but she gets a little bit more ground here, and she is the best weighted horse in the race, I believe. 53 kgs. She's progressive. She gets Warren Kennedy in a low draw, and price about $10 something. Fantastic each way go. My best bet is actually at Tarapa as well. Race 2, Damask Rose. I think she's got the Captured by Love, Alabama Lass form. That's the best form for the fillies and the 3-year-olds as far as I'm concerned. I think she'll win this and she'll go on to be a very short price favourite in the Karaka Million 3-year-old in your futures if you're having a look. What's your best for the weekend?
Yeah, we can't exclude Sydney entirely, so I'm going race 7, the former Bendigo Cup winner, Sea King, who's going around in a very short price there.
Well found, Ryan. Sea King after a Melbourne Cup. A little bit unique, like yourself. Have a great one, punters.